Hey guys, this is Maisha. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to ring that bell so you get notifications anytime I upload new videos. I upload new videos on Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. On this channel, we talk about the different ways to earn passive income online. We are talking about mindset because you can have the recipe on how a billionaire created his empire, but if you don't have the internal and your heart correct, then it's not going to happen for you. The first thing that we have to adapt is a growth mindset. Having a growth mindset will really expand your belief because you are open to feedback, you are open to learning, you are open to being okay with failing forward. Failing forward is so important. John C. Maxwell wrote a whole book on the concept of falling forward. And if you are afraid to fail, that means that you're not doing anything. Anytime you do something new in the realm of anything, say you want to build a real estate empire or say you want to start a whole new business, you have to be okay with making mistakes. That's the thing that happens when you showing that you're being ignorant on fire. The concept of ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice is so true because when you learn something, you want to implement and execute it right away. And people that take action actually do it from a state of excitement. However, how long is that fire going to keep on burning in you? What's going to happen when you get to a state where you feel like you're putting in a decent amount of work and you're not seeing any kind of sprouts? Les Brown talks about a concept of a bamboo tree. This bamboo tree is very special because you have to water it just about every day. But the thing about this bamboo tree is it shows zero. When I say zero, it shows zero evidence of growth for 5 years. So you're there watering this tree, watering. And for 5 years, it's going to show zero evidence of growth. But on that fifth year, it grows to the tallest tree ever. Are you going to stay persistent and consistent enough to stay the course without seeing any kind of results? See, you feel like you're not getting results, but there's always everything that's going and growing underneath. You see, the roots are getting strong. We naturally have to learn. You see, a lot of people spend their time getting a 4 year degree in university without a guarantee of any kind of employment. Even when they graduate, they stick that out. So everything is mind over matter. It's about what you have in your mind. Now, if we're going to tie this into manifestation, manifestation is bringing something forward. If you can see it in your mind, then you can bring it into your reality. We will always talk about the law of gravity. You cannot defy the law of gravity. If you jump down from a building, you're going to fall. You understand? So you cannot defy any kind of law of gravity. However, you can bring forth anything that you desire. And we get rid of the word want. You don't say, I want to be a millionaire. I want to have a real estate business. Because what it is it's not definiteness of purpose. And when you are specific about what you will attract, you start to say, I build the largest real estate empire. I am a multimillionaire. You understand? It's key verbiages that has to shift in order to start attracting what you want. And you have to speak it as if it's done already. We speak about the mind because the mechanics is half of everything that you need to do, the physical work. The mindset needs to be right, because what happens is we tend to, especially in this digital age of social media, we tend to look at what other people is accomplishing and believe that we should be on the same course or be on the same path as them, or you're not growing as fast as other people. And that can hinder your results. So it's so important to really focus on that growth mindset. And growing is letting go of imposter syndrome. We don't want to have imposter syndrome. We don't focus on that. We stay focused. The next thing when I say focus is pick something and stay the course. When I say stay the course, you have to evaluate yourself on the action steps that you're taking. Meaning, if you see that you're doing a lot of actions and you're not getting the desired results that you want, you have to do audits on a consistent basis to see if you're going down the right path and do minor tweaks. However, don't get distracted. And 1 week you're doing this. Another week you're doing something else. Hey, you see this course just launched. You want to buy this course. Pick something and stick with it. And I will always correlate this to this bamboo tree. In order for you to receive growth, you have to be very intentional and you have to strictly focus on what you have. You have to water your sprouts. And the way that you water your sprouts is you stay focused on them sprouts. You nurture it and grow. So you have to just grow your skill set. Because one thing I'm going to tell you right now, and it may be a little bit hurtful, but if you can't sell or build one business, you're going to bring the same person to the next. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize. A lot of people want to shift gears a lot of the times when they see that they are not seeing the tangible come into the manifestation of the reality of their world. And shift gears, which is quitting, shift gears when they're 3 feet away from goal. So you start getting this big momentum going. Then you're like, hey, I'm not getting the desired results that I want. And then you shift your focus to something else. Then you start the same trend where you shift gears, you start taking action on something else, and then it becomes a never-ending cycle. And we don't want to go through that cycle. We want to make sure to stay focused on what we're doing. So going back to manifestation, the next key term is belief. You have to believe in everything that you do, because if you don't believe in what you do, then you aren't going to accomplish nothing. We are guided by our thoughts, and this should be comforting to people, but people overthink and use it in the wrong way. Believe in everything that you do. Believe that everything will grow. You have to have that mindset. Everything will grow for you. It happened with me. It will happen with you. And it's the thing. For a long time, I'll just use the analogy when I wanted to move from Brooklyn, New York to Florida. Man, I spoke about that for years, where I wanted to make this move. I wanted to make this move. Anybody that would listen, I would be telling them. And it wasn't just any kind of move. I wanted to purchase a home, just directly buy a house. So 1 year, I took a flight down there with my husband, and we looked at a couple of houses. It took us 1 day to do it. And the first deal that we was going towards fell through, which wasn't the house for us. It was actually like a smaller one. Not a lot of space. And then the exact next month, we was moving down here to close on our home. When you start to take action, everything start happening fast. So just to let you know, you must have a growth mindset. You must manifest and believe in everything that you do. And when you are manifesting, you cannot say that you want something, because if you keep on saying you want to be this, You're always going to be wanted. You have to act the role before you become. You must tell yourself that you are before it's actually done, and you will have exactly what you want. All right, guys, so I hope that was valuable to you guys. Guys, remember to like and subscribe. I do videos on Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I appreciate everybody that comes to my